Hi guys, this is going to be another try to get ready with me. I'm going to get ready to shoot some YouTube videos and I wanted to talk with you guys, keep sharing with you my journey as I'm manifesting entrepreneurial success. Today I'm just going to be talking about how I am juggling it all as a mompreneur. I have my notes. And things that are helping me along the way, try to get it all done. You know how that is if you are also busy in your own life trying to make things happen. That's my kids' monitor. Okay, I'm gonna do a little quick face today because I'm running behind schedule and I need to hurry up and start filming. So I have a list of things that I want to talk to you guys about. Let me just get out everything that I'm gonna need. But yeah, I've really been thinking a lot about streamlining since I am like a creative type and I get all these ideas that can venture me off into all these different directions. And what's going to be most important for me right now is streamlining and prioritizing. So I'm streamlining and prioritizing everything I want to do. I'm going to talk about how I divide and conquer my day, how I'm letting my vibe be my guide, and how I'm choosing easy. And these are kind of some things that are helping me along my journey. And let's see, maybe I'll put you guys here instead. It's a little bit of an awkward angle, but at least then I'm not like off to the side. I'm talking directly to you guys. I get all these ideas of things I want to do. Like, for instance, I wanted to start posting twice a week on this channel. And then I had to say, you know what, even though that would be great, it would help me build community probably faster, and I could share more value that way. I just don't have the bandwidth for that. I'm starting a new company, some of you guys know, called Mod Ambition. This is a moisturizer and skin tint in one, so it makes things faster. Mod Ambition, I'm going to do a Kickstarter just to validate the product first. So I'm doing everything for that behind the scenes, but I'm also still posting all my manifestation content. I have clients in my Dream Life Academy. I also work full-time providing psychological assessments as a neuropsychologist. So I am busy, and although all those things are things I want and value, they do fill my plate. So when I think about doing extra things like posting another time a week on YouTube, because I don't like to do fluffer things. I know some people just get on and, you know, post whatever makes them their heart's content, but I like to make sure what I'm putting out there, especially if it's going to be educational, is going to be valuable and actually helpful and thought out and researched. So that takes me time that I don't exactly have right now, and what I'm doing once a week is working, you know, just fine for me. So maybe in the future I'll get to a place where I can do that, but you know, right now it's all about streamlining. So that's one way I'm streamlining. I'm also streamlining in a way of, I told you guys, choosing easy. Like, I am a recovering perfectionist, so a lot of the things that I do are about deciding to get things done rather than focus on being perfect, because done is better than perfect. So I choose easy in that way. I also try not to overcomplicate things, like picking and choosing my battles with my 2-year-old, who is a fierce little diva. And, you know, sometimes if it's going to make dinner time easier, I may let her have the iPad that day during dinner just so I can maybe enjoy my dinner instead of picking things up off the floor if she's in a bad mood and throwing things. Or, you know, I like to ask myself, I talked about this in my latest podcast. If you don't know, I started a podcast called Mod Ambition. But I talked about this over there. basically how I like to ask that question a lot now. Whenever I'm doing something, how can I make this easier, but also still, fall in line with my values of high quality and beauty. So it's all about that compromise. So that's how I'm doing that. So I'm streamlining ideas. I'm also streamlining a request of me. So this goes from my full-time job as well as, clients or people that want me to, and work with them or collaborate with them. I'm really streamlining to the essentials and valuing my time and my energy. So streamlining was my word of the year of 2021, and I think I'm going to carry it over to 2022. That's at least what I decided when I did my vision work for the year. So that just really helps. And then once I've streamlined, then I also prioritize like what is most important in each moment, in each day, and each week. You guys saw my planner. I always, deal with my priorities. For that day, I always list them out, not only my intention, but like what, as far as tasks go, what are those most important things that I need to get done so I can prioritize and move closer to what it is that I want. I should be done with this now. It's just laying my little edges. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is how I am currently dividing and conquering my day. I just posted yesterday, not when you're watching this, but in real time, my morning routine. So that's like one way I divide and conquer my day. But one of the things that I have added, I'm going to put a headband on because it's time to get my hair done. I'm actually getting my hair done next week, but until then, I got to film this video and we're going to make it work, right? Done is better than perfect instead of trying to wait till I get my hair done to film these. But I don't actually know how much I'm going to film because I'm running super late today. I might have to finish these over the weekend, which would not be great because then I would have to put on makeup over the weekend, which I'm not a big fan of. But as far as how I divide and conquer my day, one of the things that I've been doing that has been helping is I usually wake up at 5:30. I was waking up before. Now I'm waking up at 4:30 a.m. And if you're a mom out there, you can probably already understand why. But it allows me to have an hour of my time to do my normal morning routine, which includes reflection and meditation and working out, those kinds of things. And then after that, I'm taking an hour just to work on things that I don't get to work on during the day. Like, for instance, my Kickstarter campaign and all the copywriting for that, all the brainstorming, all the branding, messaging, thinking about my new company, like those kinds of things that I don't really get to do. I even do like product development. So it's easier to talk to my manufacturer because I'm developing this prototype for this planner that I want to be perfect. So there's a lot of back and forth. The manufacturer is up at that time, so we can talk back and forth on WhatsApp or email. So I get to do that in the morning. I also, this thing is so weird because you have to turn it. This is the Makeup by Mario contour stick. And but you have to push up and turn it. I like to do that kind of stuff in that hour each day. So I'm working towards those goals each and every day. And then I time block my other days. So my other days are dedicated to writing or interviewing clients or consulting with clients in my program. Today is all about creating content. So I batch during the day, meaning each day has a different purpose. And then the mornings are every day I get to work towards my business at least for an hour, hour and a half, depending on how long I take doing my personal reflection stuff. And then the kids get up. Typically, I don't take them. JV takes them, but today I had a dentist appointment. And then what I will do is after they leave, that's when I'll do my cleaning routine downstairs, kind of straightening up. Then I'll go take a shower and start working, take a shower and kind of get ready for the day. So yeah, that's kind of been helping me divide and conquer the day. And then I leave my scripting, my reading, till the end of the day in the evening. Because it just flows better. It feels good for me to read in the evenings these days lately. So yeah, I've been flexible in that, but I'm still getting everything I want to get done on my routine list. But just kind of dividing and conquering to make sure it flows nicely and I get everything done that I want to get done. And then I'm also kind of letting my vibe be the guide. So if you are an Abraham Hicks fan, this is something that you probably understand quite well. But basically, you follow what feels good, and that's going to bring you closer to what you want. And if things have resistance, you either process that resistance, learn from it, or figure out why, or you tune into things that are less resistant. And so when it comes to like the content that I create and the way that I show up in the world, I feel like I have in the past done a lot of things because I felt like I had to, or that was like the formula you had to follow. But now I want to do more things that make me feel good, that I'm passionate about, that get me excited, like talking to you guys like this, just kind of candidly and not so like everything I put out there being how-to content. Like I also want to connect with people like just like who I am versus everything being so scripted. And so like I'm the expert, which I do have expertise in a lot of different things, being a psychologist, being a manifestation coach, and all those different things, which I love to share, but it's not all of me, right? I'm also a mom. I'm also a business owner. I'm also someone who really loves creating and creating beauty. So those are all parts of me as well. And so I want my content and the way that I show up in the world to reflect that. So that's basically what I'm learning right now and leaning into on my journey to entrepreneurial success. I am going to finish up my makeup. I'll do a quick snap and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, so to wrap it up, what I'm learning in my journey right now in manifesting entrepreneur success is to lean into what I value, and that includes streamlining and prioritizing. So I take out the things that are not aligning with my values. That also means taking those actions of dividing and conquering my day. And it also means taking care of my vibe of leaning into things that make me vibrate higher, that make me feel good, that make me feel excited about the way that I am showing up in the world. So those are my current lessons in manifesting entrepreneur success. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. If you haven't subscribed to my new podcast, Mod Ambition, please check it out. I think if you like this content, you'll really like that content as well. And until next video, namaste.